So what is big data? This is a really big question, no pun intended, for dealing with things when you're first getting started with data science and data engineering. And one of the big key takeaways is your laptop, right? If you're working on your laptop, you're not working with big data, because big data by definition really can't fit on a laptop, and you can't manipulate big data on your laptop. One of the reasons for this is that the tools you use are often designed in an academic manner, or they're only designed for a small data set. So you may be using, in the Python world, pandas, but pandas has a requirement to use 10 times the amount of RAM as the data set. And so if you have, let's say, a 10 gigabyte data set you're working with, but your laptop has, let's say, 16 gigs of RAM, well, it would require 100 gigs of RAM to deal with that data set. So really, that's not going to work. So you have to use a different methodology and a different set of tools. In the big data world, you could use Spark, or you could use Athena, or some other big data tool set that will be able to distribute the load across multiple machines. Another way to think about this is, what vehicle are you going to use? Let's say you're at the university and you want to get from one class that's about a mile away to another class. Well, if you have a bike, that's a great way to get to your next class so you're not late. In fact, that's maybe the best possible tool, because they don't allow cars on campus. Likewise, if you're commuting from a job and it's 20 miles and you're in the suburbs, a lot of times a car could be the best choice, or some form of public transport. And then if you're going to, let's say, build a housing complex, well, the best way to do that would be to use a tractor, and you get in the tractor and you move tons of dirt. So it's the same way with data, is you have to pick the right tool for the right job, and one isn't necessarily going to be the right tool for all situations. You have to selectively use the appropriate tool for the appropriate problem at hand.